Right guys, so we've got everything here that we need to make our little Easter card. We're going to use our finger for painting this week's project. And then we've got our little carrot tops here. We've got some white, some orange, some brown paint and a little bit of glitter as well if you want to add your glitter in. We will just need a little paintbrush just to add on the little ears of our bunny, but that's everything that we need to get started. So we're just going to begin by adding our kind of like soil line onto this one. So I'm just going to take a pen, and this can just be rough, but it's just going to go about kind of halfway down the card, and it's just like a little wiggly line that's going to sit on there like that. So once we've done that bit, now you might want to get a baby wipe ready before we start this, because you're just going to take your finger and we're just going to dip that just in the paint, and we're going to start off first of all doing our blobs all the way along the top. So we're going to do all the tops of the carrots first. So I'm going to do my first one over here, and you can add as many carrots as you want to. I quite like doing odd numbers, but it's completely up to you. So we've done our first little blobs, and then we're just going to dip back into the paint, and we're going to do our next one just below, and then we're going to do another little one. And as you work down your carrot, what you want to do is put your finger lighter and lighter down, so not kind of pushing. So with the first one we were kind of making sure that our finger was kind of fully on the paper, and then you just want to kind of press lighter and lighter until you're at the base of your carrot. So I'm just going to do one more little stamp on there like that. So that's my little carrots all done. Now we're going to need to give our finger a little wipe, because the next bit that we're going to add on is going to be our bunny rabbit. So again, we're going to take your finger and we're just going to dip this in the brown paint just here, and we want a big blob this time so you can get a good amount on your finger. And we're going to sit this one just above the line, so just stamp that one on there like so, and then we're just going to do a slightly smaller one just above like that. There we go. We need to clean off that finger again. Now once we've done that bit, we can just take a paintbrush and we're just going to add on the little ears. So you shouldn't actually need to put much paint on your brush. You might even just be able to drag it out your fingerprint. And we're just going to do 2 little flicks just like so, just to add the ears onto our bunny rabbit there. Now before you get started on this next bit, you might just want to wait for your carrot blobs just to dry out a bit, because obviously the paint can be quite thick and that can get a little bit messy. So you might just want to pop this to one side to dry for a bit, and then when we're ready we are going to stick on our carrot tops. So we're going to take our glue and we're going to blob a little bit of glue just on the top of our first carrot just here. And then we're going to take some of our yarn pieces. Now these are quite tiny, but if we make them too big they look a little bit silly on our tiny little carrots. So we're just going to take a few pieces like so and just stick them down, and we're going to do this along the tops of all of our carrots. Okay, there we are. So there is the tops of our carrots all added on. Now I just want to add a little bit of sparkle to my card as well. So I'm just going to blob a little bit of glitter just on my carrots. This is completely optional. You don't have to do any glitter at all if you don't want to. But I always love a little bit of extra sparkle. So I'm just going to add some glitter just on the top of my carrots here. Okay, so the final thing that we just need to do to finish it off is going to be to add the bunny rabbit's little white tail. So to do that, I'm going to turn the paintbrush upside down. I'm going to dip that into the white paint, and I'm just going to do one little dot just on his bottom there. There we are. So there is your little Easter card all done. Obviously, if you want to go away and make a load more of these are really cute little handprint crafts, really easy to do. You just need to wait for that all to dry off completely, and then you can add your message inside and send it in the post. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining us for this video. We will see you at the next one. Bye!